In this video, we are just going to discuss about the case study of from the subject professional ethics and human values. So, in this case study, I have chosen the interesting topic called as academic integrity and how we are maintaining the ethical value in ethics of plagiarism in academics. That's what the topic which we are going to discuss for case study. So let me explain you a scenario now, and you people can find a solution for the particular scenario. What is the scenario is, you people are in the final year, right? So obviously, recently you completed your project. Yes, phase 1 project you have completed. So the scenario is based on your project only. You have given a certain time for doing your project. But what happened is, assume that you 4 or you 3 are in a team, and you have given a deadline for completing your project. But the constraint there is, you cross that deadline and you are in stage 2, what to say, you are yet to submit your project. But what you are thinking is, you don't have any idea to how to complete the full project. So you are just referring the GitHub, and you are just got a spark like, why can't we copy and paste the same coding which is available in the GitHub for your project. So this is the scenario. Whether the college will accept this, okay, college is the last part. Whether as a student, what is your thought, and as a faculty, what I will do, and as an institution, will they accept this kind of activity? So that's what we are just crossing the ethics of plagiarism. So how you can give me a solution for this kind of scenario?
Okay. First, there is an ethical issue which we have facing that after submission, the faculty use the plagiarism discussion tool. So then, if they found 80% of code were taken from the GitHub and then they were copied, the students were called for an inquiry. It's a main problem for the students, and it is a burden for the teachers too. And then the stakeholders. The stakeholders is the students, the staffs, and the society and the institutions. These are the stakeholders involved in these parts, because the students are facing the struggles like the deadline deadline is now. So then if they are taken from the GitHub, then face the problems within the institutions, and they had a bad name with the society. These are the stakeholders which are involved in this problem, and then values involvement. In this case, the values which are involved as honesty, trust, integrity, accountability, mainly trust is very, very important.
So, as we have completed the project now, and have learned that even though if we have a deadline, we need to complete with all the ethics which our college has followed, because by crossing these things, I have faced a lot of things. So I think we need to do it in a ethical manner, even though we are in a deadline.
Okay, let's discuss. For this institution has a trust on students, right, for the project submission. So the students are doing that. Outsiders will give the project if we pay the amount for the project. They will give the project. The faculty should know what the students are doing, what are the code they are using in that. So that instead of using this, we can analyze their code, like creating an AI tools for analyzing or something to find out what the project they done, or what the code, where they taken from. We can take it. So in that project, we can analyze. They will take in this website like that, so that the students will aware of that. So the teachers can easily identify who's copying the code, right?
Yeah. By doing this kind of activities, mainly the institutions name will spoil them, because if the students are involved in these kind of activities, the reputation will fall down, and then the teachers and the staffs could not be allowed of these kind of activities, and they won't encourage this because they trust the college students, and the college should become nice.
So let me conclude this kind of all the three have given me a wonderful solution. So in my point of view, if any kind of activity is done by the students, say for example, if they are exactly copying the exact code from the GitHub, the next thing is the faculty immediately they will use a plagiarism tool to check for the plagiarism, whether from which source they have copied and who the students has copied. So these kind of activities, you can have a reference in the GitHub, but exactly you should not copy the same code for your project. And you should use your own creativity to recreate the coding. Okay. So that's what, as you said, the college reputation. If any kind of activity is going on in the college, immediately the people will know outsiders will come to know. So we can we should not go beyond the ethics, right? So these kind of activities can be avoided. Even though you don't know less amount of code you know, you can do your work on your own and not a copy from any other source. Just you can have the reference there. Okay, thank you.